The date is November 11th, 1918, 11 a.m. A deafening silence fell over the world. The guns that had roared for 4 years finally stopped. Soldiers climbed out of their trenches. There was no joy, only shock. Everyone was waiting for this moment, but Henry Gunter didn't see it. He was killed just 60 seconds before the armistice began. He died thinking this was the war to end all wars. But they were wrong. French Marshal Foch made a dark prophecy that day. This is not a peace, gentlemen. This is an armistice for 20 years. Today we look at how that countdown began. June 28, 1919, the Palace of Versailles. The Allies chose the venue intentionally. The Germans had celebrated their victory here years ago. Now they would be humiliated in the very same place. The document placed before the German delegation was not a peace treaty. It was a death warrant, especially Article 231. The War Guilt Clause. Germany was declared solely responsible for the entire war. They lost not only their honor but their land. Their army was reduced to a toy soldier force. And a debt burden they could never repay was placed on their shoulders. The seeds of revenge were sown right there at that table. When the signatures were dried, no one rejoiced for peace. A nation was cornered. By 1923, Germany could no longer pay its debts. The government solution was simple: print money. But they printed so much that money lost its meaning. People carried their wages in wheelbarrows, not wallets. A loaf of bread costing 1 million marks. In the morning would cost 3 million by evening. Burning money in the stove was cheaper than buying wood. A true story from Berlin. A man left a suitcase full of money at his doorstep. When he returned, the suitcase was stolen. But the thief had dumped the cash on the street and only took the suitcase. The case was worth more than the money inside. The people were looking for a way out, a savior, even the devil himself. In the midst of this chaos, a strange man wandered the beer halls of Munich. A former soldier, a failed painter. His name was Adolf Hitler. At first, no one took him seriously. But he used his voice like a weapon. He practiced for hours in front of a mirror. Calculating exactly how to raise his hand at which word. He sold them the lie they wanted to hear. You were not defeated, you were stabbed in the back. Hungry and angry crowds were ready to drink this poison. November 8th, 1923. Hitler fired his gun at the sky and shouted, "The revolution has begun." But the next morning, they faced police bullets. The coup was a fiasco. Everyone said it's the end of the Nazis. Hitler was thrown in jail. But that cell was not an end, it was a beginning. There, he wrote Mein Kampf. In prison, he realized, he would not destroy democracy with guns, but with its own weapons, with votes and propaganda. While the world thought it was safe, the monster was just shedding its skin. By the late 1920s, Germany seemed to recover. The bad days were thought to be over. But across the ocean in New York, things were about to go wrong. The world economy is about to collapse, and that man, fresh out of prison, is waiting to turn this crisis into an opportunity. Next episode, the Great Depression and the Nazi rise to power. To be continued.